Hi friends, welcome to day 10 of socially distant yoga. The double-edged sword of social distancing and coronavirus and the numbers climbing in the news is that it reminds me and hopefully all of you about how much I appreciate my friends and my family who are scattered all over the country. The ones I don't get to see very often and the ones I saw yesterday. Well, maybe not yesterday. 10 days ago. I miss you all. I love you all. I hope you're all safe and healthy and you're taking care of yourselves. To my friends who are doctors, thank you for what you're doing and take care of yourselves. We really rely on you and we count on you and we appreciate you so much. And moving on to the yoga, which is why you're all here, I know. We're going to be doing gate pose today. So it's nice if you have extra padding for gate, mostly because our knees aren't always big fans of standing on them. If you can double up your mat lengthwise or just make sure you're on really cushy carpet. If you don't have a mat, that's fine. You could also grab like a towel or something to put underneath your knees. And so you start standing up on your knees. It's sort of like you're standing on your feet. Your knees are right below your hips. Hips are right below shoulders. And you'd like your feet to be in line with your knees. I know sometimes we have bad habits where we all want to cross ankles and stuff. Nope. You're standing up nice and tall. And again, you can round those shoulders back and down. You can relax your jaw. Your right knee is going to be on the edge of the right side. You're going to bring your left foot out. Ideally, this leg is long, and ideally your foot's touching down. Now, not everybody's ankle likes that. Not everybody's foot will do that. So you can flex your toes toward the ceiling instead. Either one, you don't want to kind of be halfway because you can't engage your adductor muscles as well. So ideally, you're either pressing straight down or you're flexing up toward the ceiling. Choose one. Try not to go in between. Just try to pick a place. If you're going in between, obviously the world keeps spinning. So do what works for you. Again, that hip is still right below your knee, your shoulder's still right above it. Now we're gonna do gate pose. So you're nice and tall lengthwise. You breathe in and bring your arms around and overhead. Now as you exhale, you're gonna bring the back of your left hand somewhere out over your leg. So you're exhaling, bringing that hand down. It's anywhere between your thigh to your ankle. And when you come to the next exhale, you're gonna try and close that sort of squeaky gate. You don't want your shoulder up high, you want it to stay low, and you don't want to cross the line of your face with that top arm, so it might not touch, because I would have to collapse my body all the way down forward. So you're trying to be up and nice and broad and high with your heart. Now after an exhale or two, you might find you get a little bit lower. You might find you're as low as you go. This leg tries to stay straight, depends on your hamstrings and how straight it stays. As you're ready to inhale, you're going to come up. And now your right hand's going to come down. And you have three options of what to do next, basically. Your first option is star pose. Opening up again, you're nice and high, your heart's open, and your shoulders are stacked up. This is a great place to begin. If you've been practicing for a little while or you want more of a challenge, you could come into baby half moon pose. Leg lifts up, toes flex. Again, you're balancing. Right hand is ideally either right below your shoulder or slightly in front of. And those of you who want more of a challenge or more ab work, bring that left hand down so you can balance. Get your right foot underneath you as well. Side plank. Draw that belly in. Top hand can lift. It can go to your hip. Some of you, I know you need to keep it down to the floor. Whatever works best for you is just fine. Then when you're ready, inhaling. We come back up and we make our way down to that other side because you have to balance left and right. Remember, shoulders, hips, knees. Bringing that right foot out. Now it'd be nice if both sides of your body worked in exactly the same way all the time, but it's not going to. So sometimes one foot's gonna touch on one side and not on the other, and that's okay. Again, meeting yourself where you are. You're all stacked up nice and tall. Breathing in. When you exhale, coming out, sliding that back of your right hand somewhere on your leg, letting your bottom ribs come toward the top of your thigh, and letting that left arm come up and over again. You're not crossing the line of your face. Inhaling, we come up. I need to give myself a little bit more room. Okay, again, star pose. You can look up at your top fingers. Baby half moon. Ooh, I'm not gonna hit my head. And if you want to go for the more abdominally challenged pose, you're basically bringing that left foot so that the arch of your left foot can help support the right. Drawing that belly in, engaging those core muscles. And then when you're ready, let yourself come down, untuck your mat, and let yourself rest in child's pose. Let your heart soften toward the floor and your shoulders relax. I hope you all have a wonderful evening, that you're all safe and healthy, and I look forward to the time when I can see you all again. Namaste.